Welcome to installing Notepad++ for Windows. Now, many of you already know how to install programs, so you can skip this. There's only really two things you really need to make sure you know. One is always download from the source. So search Notepad++ from Google or your favorite search engine and look for notepad++.org and it will show downloads. You click on that and you will come to this page. Okay. Now, this is for Windows. Unfortunately, it's not available for Mac. So if you have a Mac, you can search for on Google Notepad++ Mac, and then it will give you like 10 alternatives to Notepad. And then you can just search things that you might want to try, see which ones you like. Okay, I've heard of Sublime Text 3 and Brackets and Ultra Edit. I've heard of Ultra Edit as a very good one, so you might want to try that. Okay, I do not know if you have to pay for it, so you need to check that on yourself. Check yourself. Okay, so there are quite a few alternatives for you if you have a Mac. Okay, unfortunately, Notepad is not available on the Mac. Okay, so for those of you with Windows, you just click on this download button. These are earlier versions. So just click on this current version here. And then, let's see here. All right, allowed to use cookies. Okay, and then you'll click this download button. Okay, and you'll click Save File. And it looks like it's already done. Now, I don't know if you could see that or not, but my Windows went blank and it asked me for permission, and I said yes. Okay, so I'm going to select English for my language. Of course, you put whatever language you want. And click Next. Click I agree. And here, now this one is a little bit better installer than we had on the Python. I'm just going to put a D here, because that's exactly what I want. Now, Notepad is using the 86 version, which is fine. Okay, so just keep it that way. Just change that to D. If you don't have the directory, it's fine. It will create it for you as long as you have a D drive. Okay. All right. So you just click Next and just leave everything else the same. Okay. Don't need any changes there. Click Next. Don't click that, but I like to create Notepad++ shortcut on my desktop. And then you click Install. And it's a very quick install. And now we can run it. Okay. So go ahead and run it. Okay. Now, when you run it, you're going to see a blank screen, and it's going to have new. You see the new up there. Okay. Now, what you'll want to do first off, let's move this over so you can actually see it with everything else. There we go. Move to some. First thing you want to do is just test your Python out. Okay. So don't worry about what I'm doing now. Just type in what I have. Print hello world. And now click File, Save As. And then you need to install it someplace. Okay. So I'm going to put it on my D drive. And learning to program Python. Actually, let's create another directory. How about becoming a programmer? Okay, and I'm going to create another folder, and we'll put Python code. Okay, and inside of there, now I'm just going to change this to test. And to save file type, I'm going to click here. I'm going to hit P. And then click the down arrow a few times until I get to Python. And click Save. Okay. Click Save again. There we go. Now, to actually test this, you right click and then you go down to Open Containing Folder in CMD. Okay, now you'll get this. Now, all you do is type in Python and then the name of the file. The name of the file was test.py. Okay, and we are done. Okay, that is a very simple test of Python, and our installation worked. Okay, so that's all there is to it. Now, unfortunately, if you have another system, then hopefully you can figure out how to install that. If you don't know how to install it, there's a couple things you can do. One, search on Google how to install Python for whatever operating system you have. Two, put a message out there on my blog, and hopefully another programmer can help you. Okay, so we're about ready to get started. The next thing I want to show you is running Python in Unix that already has Python in it. So that will be the next video. And then we can get started with programming. Yay! Okay, thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye.